All right, the Beat Diggers starting lineup. It's Keegan Link out there along with Mark Lopez, Tyler Barfus, Cesar Hinojos, and Jackson Dunker. Preston Fagerlin, a senior. A starter, along with Wade Shields and Zach Cook. Jackson Bethune, I don't know if he's out there. He was starting earlier, but we'll check the starters here officially. For this team from Loveland. Starting lineup for the Beat Diggers tonight. Brought to you by Equitable Savings and Loan. Mobile banking on the go makes banking easier for you when you're on the go. Check it out today. And the opening tip now brought to you by Buildings by Design. And it'll be Hinojos jumping center with Cade Bothwell. And the tip is controlled by the Beat Diggers. On the outside left, Lopez with the basketball, dribbling towards the top. Back out to Keegan Link. He retreats towards the timeline. On the high left, here's Barfus. Barfus against Bothwell at the top for Hinojos. Guarded over there by Zach Cook. On the high left, Barfus into the lane. 15-footer is off the back of the rim. And that's the high rebound for Cade Bothwell. Let's see, I believe is it Bothwell or Bothwell is the official pronunciation. Into the front court, Wade Shields. And we've got a whistle, and that's going to be, I believe, a pushing foul to Beat Diggers. That'll be Tyler Barfus committing the first foul of the game. And inbounds pass is going to come from Schrotenbauer down low, up and in by Fagerlin off the inbounds pass by Schrotenbauer. Immediately a 2-0 lead here for Resurrection Christian. In the left corner, Barfus with the basketball. At the top here is Keegan Link. Link on the outside right to Hinojos. Hinojos looking down low at the top for Link. He'll take the three. That's going to be an air ball out of bounds. He missed it badly. It was not even straight. And Resurrection Christian coming the other way. Up 2-0, 1 minute into the game. At the top is Cook with a basketball, guarded by Dunker. Now with the basketball on the outside right is Schrotenbauer. Schrotenbauer right of the lane, pulls up 14-footer. That's an air ball, and it's thrown off a teammate. Bothwell threw it off of Fagerlin, and it will be rush basketball. And the Beat Diggers to inbound it here with Keegan Link. Link over to Dunker, 2-0 Resurrection Christian. On the high right to Cesar Hinojos. Hinojos looking at the top for Lopez, guarded by Fagerlin, dribbling to his right. On the high right, here's Barfus into the lane, throws up a runner, and that's well short. Barfus with a rebound. That shot is blocked out of there. Barfus has it again. Dribbles left baseline, tries to scoop it down low, and the Beat Diggers throw it away. It's intercepted by Wade Shields. Collision, no whistle. Link goes down. Right corner for Schrotenbauer. Back out to Shields, 2-0 Resurrection Christian. Back on the high left with the basketball is Fagerlin. Fagerlin, left baseline, is going to hand it off over here in the lane, leaning, scoring. No, in and out. That ball was halfway down. Missed by Bothwell. And the rebound is controlled. Here's Dunker for Brush into the front court. Dunker looking for Link. Feeds it up top now for Cesar Hinojos. 5:54 to go here in the first quarter. 2-0 Resurrection Christian. Keegan Link with a basketball, dribbling towards the top. Bounce pass on two bounces to Dunker on the high left, well behind the three-point line. Entry pass here to Link, left of the lane. Link is double teamed, tries to dribble out of it, backing in on the defender Shields. He turns, he shoots, and he scores. They're going to call it off the glass as he was fading away. Link to the line for the and one, and the foul was committed by Wade Shields. That's his first. If they can get him in foul trouble, the leading scorer on this team, that would signal a lot of trouble as Shelton comes in for Lopez. Keegan Link, one of the big three scorers for the Beat Diggers, along with Barfus and the leading scorer all season, Cesar Hinojos. Deadlocked at 2. The free throw by Keegan Link is up, and it's off the back of the rim, and the ball is volleyballed around into the hands of Zach Cook of Resurrection Christian. Here's Bothwell on the high left, penetrating left baseline. He's going to have to kick it back out to Cook. Cook cross-court pass to Schrotenbauer. In the right corner, Bothwell dribbles to his left, picked up by Link. Back near the top here is Schrotenbauer. He spins, nearly stolen by Dunker. Cook picks it up near midcourt. Dribbling to his right, approaching the 5-10 mark. Dunker playing some great defense, picks up his dribble. Straight away to Schrotenboer. Schrotenboer's going to hand it off to Shields, utilizing a pick. Top of the three-point circle, picks up the dribble. Down low for Fagerlin, in the lane, leans, shoots, and he traveled prior to that. And that's that first turnover committed by the Cougars. It'll be Bead Digger basketball, as we are deadlocked at 2. Under 5 minutes to go in the first. Here's Link on the high left, and he was bumped by Shields. That's going to be a second foul. That is huge. That is a massively big foul there. And now Jacob Buckendorf will check in. Well, you've got the leading scorer saddled with 2 fouls in the first 3 minutes and 10 seconds of the game. And Link to throw it in. In the left corner for Shelton. Shelton dribbles to his right. At the top for Dunker on the high left. Hinojos fakes the 3 to Dunker straight away. He's stripped by Schrotenboer. Dunker picks it up though. Dribbles by the defender. Left wing 3. Hits nothing but the bottom of the glass. And the rebound to Fagerlin. Fagerlin out of the pack in the right corner. Schrotenboer wide open 3. Yes. Nails the 3. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. 5-2 with 4:19 to go. Entry pass. Hinojos. He leans, he shoots, and he scores. Little right-hander from 2 feet away. Off the entry to Cesar Hinojos. The Bead Diggers trail 5-4. 4:10 to go. In the opening quarter, there's a trap near midcourt. Here is Buckendorf, right of the lane. Bounce pass is going to be tipped away, and it's intercepted by Jackson Dunker. Here's Hinojos into the front court. Hinojos, high right, back out to Barfus, straight away to Dunker. On the outside, left a chest pass to Shelton. Shelton in the left corner. Here is Hinojos turning, shooting, and throwing it up off the bottom of the rim from 6 feet away. And Buckendorf grabs the rebound for Resurrection Christian. Out of the pack here is Zach Cook. Cook dribbles by Dunker, left baseline. Now Barfus is there, now all the way. He banks and he misses, but a foul. The Bead Diggers did not trap him well enough. And that'll be 2 free throws for Zach Cook. And the foul was committed by Jackson Dunker. That's his first. And Kyle Wellen about to check in for the Bead Diggers. And 2 free throws coming up here for Zach Cook. With a 5-4 Cougar lead. Free throw is up and good. I'm surprised they haven't taken a timeout. The mid-quarter mass timeout should have come right now. That should have happened already. There's 3:37 to go. I'm not sure the officials are aware that's a mid-quarter mass timeout. But they're not taking it right now. Second free throw is up, and that's good. And now is the 30-second timeout. I wonder if somebody heard me, because that should have normally happened before the free throws were taken. Your friendly local community bank serving Wiggins and all surrounding areas is High Plains Bank. Find out more at highplainsbank.com. With the Bead Diggers trailing 7-4. Here with 3:37 to go. In the opening quarter, we'll reset the lineup. Schrotenboer along with Buckendorf, Wade Shields, Zach Cook, and Preston Fagerlin for Resurrection Christian wearing their home whites. The Bead Diggers with Shelton, Hinojos, Kyle Wellen, Keegan Link, and the inbounds passer Jackson Dunker. Dunker to throw it in. But quick moving first quarter already. Fairly clean. 2 turnovers by Resurrection Christian, 1 by the Bead Diggers. Link backcourt pass to Dunker. He'll take it across the timeline. Met by Schrotenboer. At the top of the basketball. Swings it left side for Wellen. Wellen behind the 3-point line against. That is Cade Bothwell. Shields are not in there. Shields, by the way, with 2 fouls. He's on the bench. Bothwell was the one I was looking for. On the high right, here's Hinojos. Hinojos got to make a move. Feeds it to Link into the lane. Link leans, shoots, and he traveled prior to that. Second turnover by the Bead Diggers. So once again, Bothwell, Buckendorf, a lot of B's out there. Schrotenboer, along with Zach Cook and Preston Fagerlin. That's your 5 here for Resurrection Christian. Lopez is back in here for Jackson Dunker. And coming the other way is Buckendorf. Hands it off to Schrotenboer at the free throw line. Looking. Feeds it right corner. Buckendorf penetrates a hop step, and then he puts it up and in. No travel there on the hop step by Buckendorf. He scores. And Resurrection now is on a 4-0 run. They lead 9-4. 2:48 to go in the opening quarter. Braxton Shelton penetrates right baseline, double team, kicks it out to Hinojos. At the top now for Lopez. Near that left corner, here is Keegan Link behind the three-point line. Link at the top for Hinojos, spins in the lane, turns, shoots, and misses back rimmed. And the rebound is Zach Cook, his second for Resurrection Christian. There's the outlet to Buckendorf on the high right. Dribbles by Shelton, jump pass inside. Offensive foul. Lopez took the contact. He made up for a little bit of a defensive lapse. And the offensive foul on Buckendorf. That's also the third turnover for Resurrection Christian. But the B-Diggers need some offense desperately. Scoring only 4 points here in the first 5.5 minutes of the game. And coming the other way for Brush is Keegan Link, and the ball went off him out of bounds as he was pressured in front of the Resurrection Christian bench. Over there by Bothwell, the B-Diggers commit their third turnover. So now it's Wellen, Shelton, Lopez. Dunker's back in quickly, and Tyler Barfus. At the top of the basketballs, Bothwell on the high left, and here is Buckendorf against Wellen. 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Buckendorf head of the three-point circle, lobs it right baseline. Into the game right now is Marcus Phillips. Back out to Buckendorf. Pumps, turns, kicks it left corner. Here's Zach Cook. Shelton right on top of him. Tries to dribble by him. Shelton cuts it off. Baseball pass to the top for Buckendorf. He's double teamed and then is stripped by Dunker beautifully. That is turnover number 4 for the Cougars. Shelton on the high right with 1:39 to go in the opening quarter. Dribbles in the lane all the way. And he pants and scores. Shelton with a gorgeous layup. And the B-Diggers to within 3. It's 9-6 with 93 seconds to go here in the opening quarter from Loveland. Buckendorf, right of the lane, bounce pass inside all the way. Cook banks and misses, but a foul. That could be Dunker. Beautiful pass. And cutting right down the baseline was Zach Cook. That's Dunker with a second. And it's the third team foul. Let's see what happens here with the free throw from Cook, and that barely made it to the rim, but it had enough English to get through. Hinojos and Link are back in for Dunker and Wellen. Zach Cook is now 3 out of 3 for the line. 10-6 in favor of Resurrection Christian. Second free throws in the air. That one's going to be short. Nice block out there by Tyler Barfus. That's his third rebound. On the outlet to Lopez. Lopez at the high left, swings it at the top for Link. Link dribbles into the paint. Link is double teams, got to kick it back out somewhere. Left corner, Shelton. He'll take the three. Bingo! Braxton Shelton, B for 3. And the B-Diggers are down 10-9. 1 minute to go in the opening quarter. Brush has survived the early storm. Schrotenboer in the lane, jump pass in the left corner. Long three's going to be way off, and Shelton with a rebound. It was missed by Ryan Ward. Shelton with his first board. B-Diggers can take the lead. 49 seconds to go in the first. Here is Link between his legs, right of the paint, has to retreat. On the high right, back out to Hinojos behind the three-point line. Hinojos in the lane, kicks it. Left corner again, Shelton three. He did it again! An off-corner three. Boy, Braxton is red hot. He's got 8 points in the first quarter, and the B-Diggers on an 8-0 run. And all the points during the run have been scored by Braxton. It's 12-10. 23 seconds to go here in the first. Into the lane, Bothwell. Now the three, right corners, missed by Ward. And the rebound to Tyler Barfus, fouled in the backcourt by Schrotenboer. All of a sudden, the B-Diggers have a lot of momentum going on this 8-0 run. That'll be the 14th foul. And Braxton Shelton off the bench, nailing the trifectas, 2 in a row. 12 seconds to go. Link in the backcourt, left-handed dribble against Zach Cook. Crosses over on him with 7. Still just beyond the timeline. Shelton with 5. With 4, now to Link. Link with 3, got to get rid of it with 2. He puts up a 15-footer, well short. That's the end of the opening quarter, but the B-Diggers finish strong thanks to Braxton Shelton with the score. Brush 12, Resurrection Christian 10 on 1010 KSIR and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Well, the hot hand belonged to Braxton Shelton. as he scored 8 points to close out the first quarter. Let's head to the second. The B-Diggers lead 12-10. Resurrection Christian basketball. Cook with a basketball. Bounce pass down low. That is Marcus Phillips. Kicks it back out to Bothwell. Spinning on Link. And now the three attempted by Ward is off the back of the rim. Tyler Barfus grabs his 5th rebound. He's been aggressive on the boards. There's the outlet to Link. Chest pass to Hinojos. Right in the lane. Hinojos defender in the air. He's fouled as he misses. And the foul's committed by Ryan Ward. Ward commits his first. Brush is on an 8-0 run. And Hinojos is on the line, and the free throw is good. The B-Diggers with a 13-10 lead. Wade Shields is back into the game. 2 early fouls for Resurrection Christian. Second free throw, Hinojos is off to the right. And the rebound is secured over there by Bothwell, his second. On the outlet to Shields, the leading scorer all season for Resurrection Christian. Left to the lane, kicks it left corner. Schrotenbauer for the tie. Yes, he ties the game with a triple. His second. We're tied at 13, 7:17 to go, second quarter. Link at the top of the basketball. Dribbles left to the lane. Link leans, shoots, and misses off to the right. And Schrotenbauer with a rebound for the Cougars. Here's Cook in the right corner for Shields. Dribbles by Barfus, pulls up from 10. It's in and out, and the rebound put back is up and in off the glass. Made by Bothwell. Resurrection Christian leads 15-13. Barfus penetrates left baseline, forces it up, partially blocked. Ball is loose on the floor, picked up by Schrotenbauer. Resurrection Christian wants to run. Bounce pass for Cook inside, puts it up, partially blocked by Hinojos, but taken by Bothwell. He banks and scores. We got the loose change, and the B-Diggers need a timeout. All of a sudden, a 6-0 run for Resurrection Christian. 6:37 to go before the break. And the B-Digger timeout is brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, Greg Mullen and his team are there to make the insurance world easy for you. 842-4555. That's Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. Well, it's been a game of runs. It was 10-4 Resurrection Christian. The B-Diggers then scored 8 in a row. And now it's the Cougars' turn on their home floor, up 17-13. Now, again, as I mentioned before the game, after tonight, the B-Diggers entertain Estes Park on Friday. We'll actually have wrestling on Friday for Brush, a Patriot League crossover with Rob Hastings at 6:30. And then the B-Diggers on Monday will take on Wiggins. It's a doubleheader from Brush with the girls' game at 4 o'clock and the boys' game to follow. We'll have the Wiggins games on 10-10, not the basketball on Friday. I'll be in Greeley on Tuesday for the Brush boys at Frontier Academy. Then Tyler Carmen, a week from tomorrow, will be in Brush where the B-Diggers close out the regular season at home against the Eaton Reds. Barfus, Hinojos, Lopez, Link, and Dunker. Might have to get Shelton back in there pretty quickly considering his 8 points in the opening quarter. Now down 17-13. Bounce pass to the high right for Hinojos. Hinojos guarded closely over there by Phillips. Now feeds Barfus, utilizing a pick at the top for Dunker. On the high left for Link with a chest pass. Here is Hinojos into the paint. Hinojos all the way, scoops it up. Oh, he missed a 2-footer, a little bunny. And Marcus Phillips grabs the rebound for the Cougars. Here's Shields out of the pack, calling out the play. Picked up by Barfus. B-Diggers almost look like in their 1-3-1, but I think it's more of a man. Shields getting a pick, picked up now by Barfus. Now in the left corner, Schrotenbauer. Another three is going to be way off and well short. Hinojos grabs the rebound for Brush. That's his first board of the game. Hinojos, left corner, Barfus penetrates left baseline, scoops it up, and that is blocked by Schrotenbauer. Boy, stuffed right back there. Long pass to Shields. Shields puts it up from 6, misses, and the rebound to Bothwell, banks and scores. They can't block him out. He's got 6 points and 5 rebounds. 19-13 Cougars, 5:37 to go, second quarter. It's now a 9-0 run for Resurrection Christian. Link in the lane, forces up a shot and scores. Only about 5 feet away, but he was defended very well by Bothwell. Link now has 4 points. That stops the 9-0 run. 19-15, Resurrection Christian, 5:17 to go before the break. Schrotenbauer at the top against Dunker, left side for Cook, and then that ball's batted and a bounce by Link into the B-Digger bench. Here is Shelton into the game for Lopez. And to throw it in front of the Beet Digger bench is Zach Cook. Cook has 3 points, all in the opening quarter. He's the leading scorer, second leading scorer on this team. Wade Shields works against Barfus. Free throw line extended, now backs up, picks up the dribble right side to Schrotenboer. Doesn't have much there. He'll maintain the left-handed dribble, hands it off to Cook behind his back against Dunker. Right of the paint, looking down low for Shields, double team. And then he throws it on the end line, trying to throw it across the baseline to Preston Fagerlin. And Resurrection Christian has committed their 5th turnover. And here come the Beet Diggers the other way with under 5 minutes to go before halftime. Trailing 19-15. Kyle Wellen getting ready to check in. And there was miscommunication. Link was going for Shelton. And then we've got an offensive foul. Schrotenboer ran right into Link. So the Beet Diggers commit the turnover. And then Resurrection Christian has one of their own. And that's Schrotenboer's second. 16 foul. Wellen is now in. Beet Diggers can make this a 2 or a 1 point game. They do have 2 threes here from Shelton. Link on the outside right to Shelton. Penetrates right baseline. He's cut off over there. Now free throw line extended. Hinojosa. Right wing 3. Link is going to be banked in. Oh, man. Link has made 2 shots here. One he intended to make like the way he did. Not that one. He banked it in. The Beet Diggers now in a 5-0 run. 19-18. There's the handoff. Into the lane to Bockwell. Little 13-footer. Good. This guy's hard to stop. Cade Bothwell's got 8 points all in this quarter. Resurrection Christian 21, Brush 18. 4:09 to go before halftime. Wellen at the top for Barfus. Left of the lane, kicks it. Left baseline for Link. Link penetrates left baseline. Lean shoots, and a foul. I think he might have been fouled with a body. Yeah, he was, because Bothwell got all ball, but it wasn't Bothwell who committed the foul. Preston Fagerlin with a body commits his second. Check it his first. And 2 free throws here for the senior Keegan Link, who's got 5 of his 7 points in the quarter. And the free throw is up, and that's going to be in. And the Beet Diggers trail 21-19. B&B Appliance and Repair, from refrigerators to vacuums and everything in between. They have exactly what you need and service it too. B&B Appliance and Repair. Second free throw is up, and that's perfect. The Beet Digger deficit is down to 1. 21-20. Next whistle will be the mid-quarter mass timeout. On the outside left, Bothwell into the paint, and then he puts up a runner. 7-footer missed it, and Shelton goes high for the rebound. And then, boy, he was fouled. No whistle, looking for the whistle. Man, he was mauled over there. He kicks it back out over there to Keegan Link. Link to Shelton, right in the lane, right corner. Hinojosa 3. Book it! Holy Mahungus! Sissad from the corner. 6 points in the game. The Beet Diggers are back in the lead, 23-21. 3:26 to go before the break. The 3 from Shields, right wing, back rim, and the long rebound is controlled by Cesar Hinojosa. That's his second. There is no outlet. Hinojosa across the timeline, right wing to Link. Link holding the ball, maintaining the left-handed dribble. Link jump pass inside to Barfus, and he is fouled as he misses. Fouled by Buckendorf. Buckendorf didn't see the pass coming, and then all of a sudden played Barfus and made contact with him, and Buckendorf has committed his second. Well, that is 3 players now for Resurrection Christian with 2 fouls apiece. Mid-quarter mass timeout, 3:08 to go. And the Beet Diggers lead the game 23-21. And so far, it's Keegan Link in this quarter after Braxton Shelton closed out the first quarter with an 8-0 run by himself. 2 quality teams. No surprise here, considering they're both 7-2 going into the game. And right now for Brush, they have absorbed 2 runs, but so has Resurrection Christian. So Tyler Barfus, who has yet to score in the game but does have 5 rebounds, will shoot 2 for the Beet Diggers. A reminder that the Bank of Colorado is the only bank dedicated to help you make the most of living in Colorado. Not just a bank in Colorado, they're a Bank of Colorado, a proud supporter of local sports and academics. Free throw is coming up here for Tyler Barfus. And that one's up and off the back of the rim. Beet Diggers now 3 out of 5 from the stripe here in the first half, with a second free throw coming up And that one's up by the senior. That is no good. And the rebound by Fagerlin of Resurrection Christian. Here's Zach Cook the other way. Cook swings it left side to Shields. Shields against Barfus. In the lane, jump pass inside. It's off a Cougar, and it's intercepted here by Keegan Link. There's the bounce pass to Barfus. Barfus turns, shoots, and I believe he committed the offensive foul. He did. Barfus with his second foul. He might land on the bench here. And Jackson Dunker's about to check in, and Barfus is out. 2:52 to go before the break, and the Cougars have a chance to tie the game or take the lead. Well, certainly different than what we saw on Saturday when I was in Fort Collins with the Liberty Common game. Rotenboer in the right corner. He's double teamed. Jump pass down low. Cook, Fagerlin now is going to put it up. Blocked by Link. He gets it back and he misses. And then he almost grabs the rebound. Boy, that was outstanding defense by Brush. Here's Shelton the other way on the high right. Going to hand it off to Link straight away. 2:26 to go, second quarter. The B-Diggers lead by 2. Over to Shelton. Guarded tightly over there. Dribbles right in the lane. Pulls up from 7. That's going to be short. And the rebound to Cook of Resurrection Christian is third. Cook is picked up by Link. Dribbles by Link at midcourt. Right corner. Right through the hands. But now Bothwell picks it up. And then Dunker fouls Wade Shields. Dunker with his third, as the ball got loose on the outside right. And that's the 15th foul for the B-Diggers. And 3/4 court to trigger it in. It'll be Schrotenboer. Lopez back in for the B-Diggers. There's the inbound to Cook, who called out the play. On the high right, guarded by Wellen. Kicks it at the top for Bothwell. Back on the high left for Shields. Down low. Pass intended for Cook. Intercepted by Noholz. Turnover number 8 for the Cougars. And then lost at midcourt by Link. Tried to dribble between his legs. Got too fancy and lost the ball out of bounds. 6 turnovers for Brush. Now the Cougars come the other way with 1:58 to go before the break. Looking to tie the game or claim the lead once again. Here is Wade Shields against Keegan Link. Right of the paint. Hands it off to Schrotenboer at the free throw line. Going to back it out left wing to Cook straight away. 3. Schrotenboer is going to be an air ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be B-Digger basketball. With 1:45 to go. A full timeout. We'll keep it right here, since we're inside of 2 minutes before the break. And we've been stuck on 23-21 for a while. But with a game like this, at times the offenses will have a rhythm, and at times the defenses will take over. The winner of this game will move to 8-2, and the loser drops to 7-3. Again, the B-Diggers are going to play their third game in 4 nights coming up on Friday when they host Estes Park. And then 3 games in 4 nights next week. Wiggins on Monday, Frontier Academy on the road on Tuesday, and then Eaton at home on Thursday. Only 1 road game remaining for Brush. After tonight, that's 2-7 Frontier Academy on Tuesday in Greeley. Schrotenboer, Shields, Cook, Fagerlin, and Bothwell for Resurrection Christian. Wellen, Noholz, Link, Shelton, and Mark Lopez for the B-Diggers. Wellen to throw it in. Shelton getting open. He had to evade Wade Shields. Shelton, the point guard on this possession. Shelton just beyond the timeline. Bounce pass high right for Link. Working up a pick from Noholz. But he can't find Noholz. Going to hand it off to Lopez. Lopez back to Noholz. Dribbles to his right along the right baseline. Double team. And then his entry pass tipped away back to Noholz. In the right corner, Link will take the 3. And that's an air ball. Rotenboer's got it for Resurrection Christian. He missed it by about 1.5 feet. Straight away with the basketball. Now on the outside left to Shields. Left corner for Bothwell. Left of the lane. Bounce pass inside out of bounds. Fagerlin was not cutting to the basket. And the ball went out of bounds. The Cougars with their 9th turnover. And again stuck on this 23-21 Brush lead for the last couple of minutes. And then an errant pass by Link. He's committed too many turnovers here. Intercepted by Shields. Then he dribbles into Lopez. And the ball is loose. It's picked up by Noholz in the backcourt. Front court dribble by Noholz. Free throw line extended, looking, has to kick it back out straight away for Lopez. 51 seconds to go, second quarter. B-Diggers will slow this down. Noholz on the high right with 46 seconds to go, straight away for Link. Link with a basketball, right of the lane to Noholz. 15-footer is going to fall short, and the ball is loose, and it's tipped to the corner, and Fagerlin has got it for the Cougars. Fagerlin, long pass to Wade Shields. He banks and scores to the right of the basket. Shields, who's averaging 16 points a game, scores for the first time. And we're tied at 23 with 22 seconds to go before the break. Keegan Link on the high right with the basketball. Beetdiggers looking for the final shot. Still dribbling with 15 seconds to go. Against Fagerlin, crossing over with 12. He's nearly tied up, and then he traveled. It's been a very, very lackluster ball handling sequence here for Keegan Link. 3 turnovers in the last couple of minutes. He does have 7 points in the quarter, so he's doing his job there, but he's struggling taking care of the basketball. Shields at midcourt with 5, with 4 at the top. Takes a long 3, and that's off the back of the rim. Fagerlin tries to tip it from nearly the free throw line out of bounds. And that is the end of the opening half. A very entertaining first half. With the score, Brush 23, Resurrection Christian 23. Let's take a 3-minute break. You're listening to Brush Beetdigger Basketball on 1010 KSIR and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. John Beltran back at Resurrection Christian High School in Loveland as we head to the third quarter. Lopez, Hinojos, Barfus, Link, and Dunker. The Beetdiggers have the basketball first. Rotenboer, along with Wade Shields, Preston Fagerlin, Zach Cook, and Cade Bothwell, who was a headache for the Beetdiggers. Real headache, 8 points and 5 rebounds. For Resurrection Christian, here is Link. Link dribbling in the high right, gets a pick from Lopez on the right baseline, looking down low. He's going to bounce it down low for Hinojos. He turns, he shoots, and scores. Little 4-footer for Cesar Hinojos. That's his positioning when he backs in on the defender. Rush 25, Resurrection Christian 23. Cook is trapped, nearly stripped over there by Link. Picks up the dribble. Near midcourt now to Shields. Shields against Barfus. Free throw line extended, hands it off to Bothwell, jump step. Here's Cook, left corner 3 is going to be well short, and the rebound to Barfus on one hop. That's his 6th rebound. Here comes Brush out of the pack. Dunker, high right, back to Barfus, threw it behind him. Bounce pass to Dunker, swings it down low for Hinojos, puts it up and in! Oh, Hinojos with a pump fake, and the little finger roll from 4 feet away. Hinojos now with 10. The Beetdiggers lead 27-23. 7:05 to go in the third. Cook in the right corner. Back out to Schrotenboer. Holding the ball up high. Right corner for Cook. Against Jackson Dunker. Swings it back out. Now on the outside left is Bothwell. Gets it to Shields. Shields at the top. At the free throw line on the outside right. Schrotenboer thinks about the 3. Down low. Here is Cook. Double team. Back out to Bothwell. Inside to Fagerlin. Fouled by Hinojos as he misses. But Cesar has fouls to give. That's only his first. Boy, good jump pass there by Bothwell, finding Fagerlin wide open. Hinojos is going to make Fagerlin earn the 2 points. The Beetdiggers have scored the first 4 points of the third quarter. The left-handed free throws in the air, and it's around and good. Fagerlin now with 3 in the game. Rush 27, Resurrection Christian 24. Second free throw coming up for the senior. That's up and that's in. Beetdiggers up by 2. Dunker the other way, quickly into the front court. Left side for Hinojos, straight away for Barfus. Bounce pass to Hinojos on the high left. Hinojos looking at the top for Link. Link guarded by Shields. Link dribbles right to the free throw line. Now behind the 3-point line, trying to direct Lopez straight away to Hinojos in the left corner. Now Dunker lob down low for Hinojos, banks and scores. Hinojos to the left of the basket. Strong move after strong move for Cesar. The ball is stripped by Dunker at midcourt. Dunker the other way. He's got to slow it down. The Beetdiggers don't have the numbers. Now to Lopez. Lopez to Dunker near the timeline. Dribbles left of the lane. Now to Hinojos behind the 3-point line. Barfus left of the paint. Back out to Dunker. In the right corner, Lopez penetrates right baseline. Jump pass inside. That's not a good pass. Intended for Link and intercepted by Fagerlin. Fagerlin the other way. Bounce pass to Cook. He banks and misses. An easy one. Hinojos comes away with a board. The outlet to Dunker. Dunker on the outside right. Kicks it back out to Link. 5:43 to go, third quarter. Rush 29, Resurrection Christian 25. Hinojos straight away, takes the 3. Yes! Cesar is cooking. The Beetdiggers lead by 7, 32-25. 5:25 to go. Remember, he had a 14-point third quarter against Liberty Common. Here's penetrating Cook all the way. Banks, and he misses. Rebound to Bothwell, and Bothwell lost control of the basketball. He had it and he tried to put it up and could not establish control. B-Diggers looking to build on a 7-point lead. Here's Jackson Dunker across the timeline. Bounce pass to Link. Link straight away looking. Swings it. Left baseline for Barfus. Barfus puts it up and around and good. Tyler Barfus scores, and the B-Diggers lead by 9. 34-25. Tyler Barfus gets into the scoring column. The other way, jump pass to Schrotenboer. Back out here is Bothwell. Hands it off to Schrotenboer. And the B-Digger defense is really tight here. Jump pass to Cook. Bounce pass right corner Shields, and he traveled. All the momentum now with Brush. And Braxton Shelton, who had a red-hot opening quarter, is going to come into the game for the B-Diggers, replacing Mark Lopez. And Brush is all of a sudden on a 7-0 run. Again, this is not a back-and-forth game. 4:39 to go in the third. On the outside right, Shelton with a basketball, well behind the three-point line. Now right of the lane to Link. Link is trapped over there, and the ball is stolen away. It's stolen away by Zach Cook into Shields' right baseline, leans, banks, and scores off the B-Digger turnover. Shields now has 4 points. The B-Digger lead is down to 7, and the run is over for Brush. Here is Shelton with 4:13 remaining in the third. Going down is Link. Shelton near the right baseline, back out to Link. Right wing three is in and out, and the ball is tipped around, still tipped, and Zach Cook has it. His 7th rebound on the outside right. Schrotenboer can't take that three. Here is Bothwell, cut off by Link. Schrotenboer wide open right corner three is no good, and the ball is tipped around. Bothwell's got it, and Bothwell threw an elbow. Offensive foul after grabbing the rebound. That's going to be his first. And 30-second timeout, the mid-quarter mass timeout, with 3:50 to go. In quarter number 3, Brush 34, Resurrection Christian 27. By the way, B-Digger timeouts brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, Greg Mullen and his team are there to make the insurance world easy for you. 842-4555. What a huge victory this would be for Brush after a devastating loss last night when they were up by 7 at halftime, up by 7 after 3, up by 6 with over 2.5 to go in the game, and lost to Strasburg in overtime, 67-58. Here the game was tied at 23 at the break, but Brush has outscored Resurrection Christian in this half 11-4. They've got the ball. Dunker, Shelton, Link, Enoholes, and Wellen for Brush. Bothwell, Shields, Schrotenboer, Cook, and Preston Fagerl in the 5 starters for the Cougars. Dunker in the backcourt to Link, now to Dunker. He'll engineer the offense. Dunker across the timeline, right side to Shelton, well behind the three-point line. Looking for Link, finds him. Again, Shields. Dribbles right of the lane, now he's got to back up straight away to Enoholes. What can Enoholes do? Enoholes going to be fouled by Cook. That'll be the first team foul. Cook commits his first individually. And Brush to throw it in. Dunker to do so, 3/4 court. And here comes Marcus Phillips in for Preston Fagerlin for Resurrection Christian. Dunker. Chest pass near midcourt to Wellen. Now here's Keegan Link. Link against Shield just beyond the timeline. Swings it left side to Enoholes. Left baseline now in the corner for Dunker. Straight away here is Link. Link against Shields. Link swings it left side. Enoholes left of the paint, in the paint, turns, hooks, misses, and the rebound is into the hands once again of Cade Bothwell. That guy's been a rebounding machine. That's his 9th. Schrotenboer straight away, bodied up, swings it left side for Cook. Offensive foul, going down to the floor and absorbing the contact once again. I think it was Link this time. It's been Link and Dunker absorbing those fouls. Barfus will check in. Schrotenboer with his 3rd foul. That's also a turnover, the 13th for the Cougars. And back in the game is Jacob Buckendorf. B-Diggers with a chance to extend a 7-point advantage with over 3 minutes to go in the third. Boy, it'd be nice if they go by double digits here. Barfus to Wellen. Back out to Barfus, right side to Shelton. Shelton dribbles towards the top against Cook. Chest pass to Barfus, left of the lane, straight away to Hinojosa. On the right wing, here's Kyle Wellen. Left-handed dribble, pulls up from 15, and that's in and out. Nearly went down. The rebound to Cook. Long pass to Shields. Little 10-footer is short. Hinojosa grabs the rebound for the B-Diggers. Long pass is thrown out of bounds. Too strong. Shelton intended for Barfus. The B-Diggers turn it over. Well, that's too bad. That would have been a layup, but you got to throw a perfect pass there. There wasn't much room. Tried to thread the needle. 2.5 to go, third quarter. The B-Diggers lead 34-27 in Loveland. This would be a signature road win if Rush can pick it up. Shields against Barfus, right of the lane, dribbles right baseline, cut off, jump pass over to Buckendorf, fakes the three, steps in, 15-footer is back rim. Hinojosa grabs the B-Digger rebound, looked like he was fouled, no whistle. Here's Barfus the other way to Dunker in the left corner. He'll take the three, and that's an air ball. He missed it by a mile. Zach Cook comes away with a basketball. Here is Wade Shields against Shelton. On the outside left, Shelton picks him up nicely. Crossover dribble, cross court to Bothwell. Bothwell hands it off to Buckendorf. In the right corner for Bothwell against Kyle Wellen. Maintains the left-handed dribble. 1:52 to go in the third. In the right corner, Bothwell into the paint. Bothwell all the way, stripped beautifully. Oh, they're going to call a foul. That's going to be 2 free throws, and the foul looked like it was committed by, let's see if that was Shelton. Nope. That is going to be on Dunker with his fourth. That'll be 2 free throws here for Cade Bothwell to make this a 5-point game if he nails both. That first one is up, and that's off the back of the rim. Western Engineering Consultants, another great sponsor here. Engineering and consulting services for all of your projects. Strong commitment to their clients' needs sets them apart. Get your project started the right way. Western Engineering Consultants' second free throw is back rim, no. And, the ball rebounded by Phillips. He hooks and scores. You can't have that happen. Phillips scores for Resurrection Christian, 34-29. The B-Digger lead is down to 5. 1:37 to go, nearly a steal. And Barfus on the right wing.
Cougars basketball.
Here we go with Wade Shields into the front court. Shields with a basketball right in the lane. Shields with a hop step, hooks it up and in off the glass. 42-40 Resurrection Christian. 4.5 to go in the game. Shelton in the right corner. Shelton wanted to penetrate, cut off by Cook, picks up the dribble, bounce pass right baseline to Link. Link is double teamed. He's got jump pass into Hinojosa. Hinojosa in the lane, fades, shoots and misses, but a foul. He's fouled by Phillips. Phillips with his third foul. Well, let's see if Sessad can make 2 here. Sessad looking to make 2. And the first one is up, and that's good. Hinojosa has 18 points in the game, 12 of those in the second half. Free throw number 2, and the game is tied again. Deadlocked at 42 with 4:20 to go. Zach Cook the other way. The B-Diggers haven't had a stop in a while. They need one right now. Wade Shields at the top, dribbles against Barfus. He's going to hand it off to Bothwell, bodied up nicely by Link. Here is Zach Cook in the lane, left baseline. Now Shields, the corner 3 is going to be well short, and Jackson Dunker is fouled in the backcourt. Team 6 foul. Nice rebound by Jackson. Shields missed that 3, and the foul was on Marcus Phillips. It's going to be his second. The B-Diggers have committed only 2 fouls in the half. Kyle Wellen getting ready to check in. Next whistle will be the mid-quarter mass timeout. Wellen penetrates, check that, that's Barfus. Now the 3 from Link is off the back of the rim, and Schrotenboer's got the rebound. Not a good look there. That's his 5th rebound. There's the outlet to Bothwell. Bothwell hands it off to Shields, right of the lane, now to Schrotenboer. Right baseline all the way with the defender in the air is Bothwell. He banks, and he misses, and Link with a rebound, but did he go over the back? I think he might have went over the back. Boy, Keegan with a very aggressive rebound, but I think, yep, he did. That'll be his first foul. And really, that's a good foul there by Keegan, because if not, Bothwell grabs it again and he scores easy. He had to do that. That's a quality foul. Mid-quarter mass timeout, 3.5 to go in the game. Rush 42, Resurrection Christian 42. Yeah, not every foul is unnecessary. Not every foul is a negative. That was a positive one because without going over the back, if Bothwell grabs it, it's an easy 2 points, and then Rez is back out on top. But as it stands, it's Brush's third team foul. 3.5 to go in the game, tied at 42. We'll have the recording of most of this game. I think we missed some of it. Most of this game on our KSIR Sports Facebook page, 1010 KSIR Sports, and on Twitter at KSIR Sports. Schrotenboer to throw it in for Resurrection Christian. Boy, does this smell of another overtime. Underneath the basket on the offensive end. On the outside right to Shields. Dribbles against Barfus into the paint. He hooks it up with the right hand. No good. Rebound to Bothwell. He banks and scores. He's just too good. He's too big. He's got 12 rebounds and 12 points. Rush down by 2. They cannot stop Cade Bothwell. If they stop in, the B-Diggers win this game going away. Shelton penetrates right baseline. Bounce pass to Hinojosa. Now in the cross court to Barfus on the high left of Dunker. Approaching the 3-minute mark. The B-Diggers down by 2. Here's Shelton on the high left against Zach Cook. Shelton dribbles to his right, straight away to Hinojosa. Back on the outside right to Kyle Wellen. Now to Dunker with a dribble. Right corner, Barfus takes the 3, and that's going to be off the back of the rim. Zach Cook grabs the rebound, his 9th. There's the outlet to Shields. Shields into the front court. Met by Barfus straight away. Here's Zach Cook. Dribbles right of the lane, hands it off to Schrotenboer. Into the paint all the way. Hooks it up and misses off to the left. And Kyle Wellen with a B-Digger rebound. The B-Diggers can tie it on this possession or take the lead with a 3. 2.5 to go in the game. Hinojosa on the outside right, straight away for Dunker. Fakes the 3. Steps in. Right wing to Hinojosa. Right corner for Barfus. Now to Hinojosa. Straight away chest pass to Wellen. On the outside left to Shelton. 2:19 to go. Shelton towards the top. Shelton. Bounce pass on the high right to Hinojosa. Now to Dunker. Left corner Barfus. Penetrates left baseline. Cross court Shelton. Fakes the right corner 3. Takes it back out to Hinojosa. Tight defense for the Cougars. Hinojosa now to Shelton. We've got 2:03 to go in the game. This Cougar defense is right on top of these B-Diggers. On the high left, Barfus now in the left wing. Here is Cesar Hinojosa. B-Diggers might need a timeout to set up a play here. They cannot get an open look. Wellen on the high right. Down low for Hinojosa. And we do have a timeout called by Coach Wayne Bach. 1:50 to go in the game. They needed that. They're just moving the ball around. The B-Diggers are moving as well, but Resurrection Christian was right there defensively. Timeout brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. 842-4555. What a game this has been. With the B-Diggers trailing 44-42 with 1:50 to go. 1-5-0 to go in this game. The B-Diggers, for the second straight night on the road against a quality opponent, are going to be taking this game down to the wire. The difference was, last night, Brush led by 6 with over 2.5 to go. Tonight, they trailed by 2 with just over 2.5 to go. That's where we stand right now with 110 seconds remaining in regulation. Well, Hinojosa has had the big half, let's face it. He has got 13 points in the half. 19 points in the game. Link to throw it in. Shelton is out. Wellen, Dunker, Barfus, Hinojosa, and Link now. Link on the offensive end to the left of the basket. Keegan Link looking. Keegan Link. Got to throw a clean pass here. There's a cut to Dunker all the way. Banks and misses. Dunker goes for the rebound. It's out of bounds off of Dunker. Oh, that was a wild miss. And Shelton's going to check back in here very quickly for Kyle Wellen. Well, you know that Resurrection Christian's not going to shoot anything anytime soon. Rush has got to force something right now. Here is Wade Shields just across the timeline. 1:38 to go. Crossing over on Barfus. Left of the lane is going to hand it off to Bothwell. Against Link. Now to Zach Cook in the lane. Kicks it right side to Schrotenboer at the free throw line. On the right side through the hands of Bothwell, but he picked it up right in front of his bench. Wasn't thrown hard enough. Bothwell. Lob down low for Cook in the paint against Dunker. And then stripped, and he gets it back. And then that's got to be 3 seconds. Yep, it is. Great defense by the Bee Diggers. That is the 14th turnover for the Cougars. Now the Bee Diggers can tie it or take the lead with 1:16 to go. Here's Dunker the other way for Brush. Dunker to Keegan Link on the high right with 1:06 to go. The off-corner pass now to Hinojos, now to Link. Link into the paint against Shields, lost control. The ball is loose on the right baseline, and on the end line there on his back was Marcus Phillips. The Bee Diggers catch a break. 57.6 seconds to go. Got to control the basketball right now if you're the Bee Diggers. And Link to throw it in. Critical possession, one of the most important of the season for the Bee Diggers. Link looking, bounce pass in the right corner. Over to Hinojos, now to Shelton, left wing. Here is Dunker, lob down low for Hinojos. Hinojos all the way, scoops it up and in! Hinojos has tied the game at 42. Cesar Hinojos has 21. Resurrection Christian probably working for the final shot. Here's Shields, 35 seconds to go, timeout. 35.3 to go exactly. Will we have a second consecutive overtime game? Well, if you're Resurrection Christian, you know that Bothwell is the guy. There's no question about it. Cade Bothwell is the one that the Bee Diggers have struggled covering. Tonight, he's got 12 points and 12 rebounds. Wade Shields, the leading scorer all season, has been held to 6. Can the Bee Diggers come up with a huge defensive play? Rush has done a great job of taking care of the ball in this half, but so has Resurrection Christian. Both teams, after combining for 18 turnovers in the first half, have committed 8 combined here in the second. With 35.3 seconds to go in a low-scoring game, and defense is going to have to come through now for Brush. A full timeout, but we're not going anywhere, not in this environment. The Bee Digger players are limited to 1 parent. Shelton, Hinojos, Barfus, Lincoln, Dunker for Brush. Shields and Bothwell will be out there with Schrotenboer. Zach Cook and Marcus Phillips. Just beyond midcourt, Zach Cook to throw it in for Resurrection Christian. And now a lot of these fans are standing to throw it in. In the backcourt is going to be Wade Shields. Shields with 31 seconds to go. Shields across midcourt, picked up by Barfus. Dribbles to his right. He's going to hand it off to Schrotenboer. 24 seconds remaining. There's the handoff to Cook. Cook against Dunker, looking up at the clock with 19 seconds to go. Zach Cook looking. Bee Diggers have fouls to give. Cook now on the high right beyond the timeline, just beyond to Wade Shields. Shields with 9 against Barfus with 8. Dribbling at the top, utilizing a pick with 6. Right corner, Schrotenboer, 3 is up and good. Bee Diggers need a timeout. There's the lob, and Shelton at the buzzer is going to throw it up. And did the Bee Diggers call a timeout? Resurrection Christian has won the game with 3.4 seconds to go. Schrotenboer with a right corner 3. Brush needed a timeout and did not call it. And Resurrection Christian wins a thriller and a heartbreaker for Brush. 47-44. Oh my gosh. The Bee Diggers now have to recover, not from 1, but from 2 devastating losses. Back-to-back nights on the road. Schrotenboer chucked it from the right corner and drilled it. I thought at that point Brush was going to call a timeout if they had any, but no timeout was called. They inbounded it, and Shelton got a shot off after the buzzer anyway, and he missed it off the back of the rim. And we'll take a 2-minute break. Oh, man. This one hurts. Resurrection Christian 47, Brush 44 on 1010 KSIR and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. The Bee Digger postgame show is brought to you by Morgan Community College. There to make your dreams become a reality for both traditional and non-traditional students. Check them out at morgancc.edu. A heartbreaking loss for Brush tonight. They fall at Resurrection Christian 47-44, a game in which the Bee Diggers led by as many as 9 points in the third. Brush led 12-10 after one, tied at 23 at the break. The B-Diggers then took a 34-33 lead into the fourth quarter. However, Resurrection scored the final 8 points of the quarter. And then Will Schrotenbauer, with 3.4 seconds to go, nails a three-pointer in the right corner. I think the B-Diggers had a timeout. Didn't call it, inbound to the basketball, and that was it. They couldn't really get off a shot prior to the buzzer. And Resurrection improves to 8-2. The B-Diggers dropped to 7-3. Visiting Brush got 19 points from Cesar Hinojos, 9 from Keegan Link, all in the opening half. 8 points for Braxton Shelton, all in the first quarter. Tyler Barfus with 4 and 2 for Mark Lopez. For Resurrection Christian, Cade Bothwell led the way with 12 points, 10 in the game for Zach Cook. Will Schrotenbauer with 9, all three-pointers. They got 6 from Wade Shields, 4 apiece from Preston Fagerlin and Marcus Phillips, and 2 from Jacob Buckendorf. 14 turnovers for the Cougars, 12 for Brush. Both teams did not shoot well for the line. They didn't have many opportunities. Both were 5 out of 8. The difference in this game, undoubtedly, rebounding. 34 unofficial rebounds for Resurrection Christian, 12 of those by Bothwell, 9 by Cook. The B-Diggers grabbed just 17 of the game, 6 apiece from Hinojos and Tyler Barfus. Now the B-Diggers will have, a practice day or a rest day before hosting Estes Park coming up on Friday. And then next week, 3 games to close out the regular season. Monday at home against Wiggins, Tuesday at Frontier Academy, and then they close out the regular season a week from tomorrow night at home against the Eaton Reds. A tough one for the B-Diggers. They'll have to recover here. They still have an excellent record of 7 wins and 3 losses. The final score, once again, disappointment for Brush. Boy, they played so hard and so well, but they could not get that final stop and force this game into overtime. Resurrection Christian 47, Brush 44. I'm John Beltran on 1010 KSIR, KSIR.com, and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.